Chuck, only $2.38 a pound. Quarter loin pork chops, $1.48 a pound. Fresh chicken leg quarters, a low 38 cents a pound. Boneless, skinless chicken breast, just $1.98 a pound. And center cut pork chops, only $1.98 a pound. Other specials at Piggly Wiggly: russet potatoes, the big 10-pound bag, just $2.98. Coca-Cola soft drinks, all flavors, get 4 12-packs for only $12. Gala apples, $1.39 a pound. Crisp green cabbage, 38 cents a pound. Red potatoes, the 5-pound bag, $2.99. And boneless ribeye steaks, sell priced at $5.98 a pound. Low prices, the best service. Piggly Wiggly, 440 West Cherry Street in Jesup, open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Hey, Savannah and Southeast Georgia. LEGO is launching its World of Creativity tour right here in Southeast Georgia. For 3 days only, July 7 to 9, you and your family can enjoy 100,000 square feet of hands-on LEGO fun at the Savannah International Trade and Convention Center. Dig into a LEGO sand beach, race your custom car on a ramp, join exciting team challenges with LEGO Mike, or just dive into the big brick pile and build away. The LEGO World of Creativity Tour at the Savannah International Trade and Convention Center, July 7 until 9. There are limited tickets per session, so go to worldofcreativity.lego.com to reserve your tickets today. Sessions are 3 hours long and are identical. Reserve your tickets now to ensure you can attend the session you prefer. The LEGO World of Creativity Tour starts in Savannah at the Savannah International Trade and Convention Center, July 7 through 9. There are limited tickets per session, so go to worldofcreativity.lego.com to reserve your tickets today.
Do you have a dirty car or boat? Does your vehicle, home, or business need window tint? Are you wanting accessories for your vehicle? Dee's Auto Spa is the solution you've been looking for. We are your one-stop shop in Jesup on Cherry Street. We offer pickup and delivery services. Give us a call right now at 912-424-0680 or send us a message on Facebook and find out more about the services and accessories we provide at the quality you deserve.
Are you wanting a fresh look in your kitchen, but afraid of the time and money it will take to get the look you've always dreamed of? Do you find yourself watching home remodeling shows and wanting that new look in your home as well? Well, at Kitchen Tune-Up, let us remodel your expectations. At Kitchen Tune-Up, we can give you a fresh, updated look in your kitchen in less than 3 days. We can reface or redoor your existing cabinets, or let us redesign your kitchen with all new cabinets and countertops. Kitchen Tune-Up is located inside your Sears hometown store in Jesup, servicing all of Southeast Georgia. Visit us at kitchentuneup.com or call us today for a free estimate at 912-424-8907.
Local news on WIFO.
It's time now for a look, ladies and local news. In the news, Wayne County Superior Court in session this week, beginning this morning with jury selections for cases that will be headed to trial this week. Prosecutors and defense attorneys still working on their 29-page criminal calendar that saw a lot of pleas taken in the past 2 weeks. Motions hearing held Monday the 19th. Jury selection today. No murder trials set for this week, but a jury trial will be selected for the case of State of Georgia versus Miller, charged with a home invasion, false imprisonment, and 4 counts of aggravated assault. During calendar card, they state this will be a 2-day trial. Other cases also expect to head to a jury this week. Again, WIFO-FM continues to follow the criminal court proceedings at the Wayne County Courthouse. One case postponed until this Wednesday is a case against former Wayne County teachers and head football coach Jody Grooms and his wife Sharon Grooms. Wednesday is scheduled a restitution hearing now between the Grooms and the Wayne County Board of Education, in which a state audit showed they allegedly stole around $17,000 from the school system's budget. Also, they're to have paid back the restitution in the GBI investigation involving individuals in which the Grooms pleaded guilty to the theft charges under a plea agreement would receive probation, which would be allowed to be served out of state if they agreed to pay the restitution over the 6-month period that Judge Stephen Scarlett gave them to pay it back. If they meet those requirements by Wednesday, again, the guilty pleas will be accepted. Probation period will start. Other terms of the agreement, they'll be banished from the circuit for a period of time handed down by Judge Scarlett. Also, they'll have to perform 100 hours of community service, and they'll be ordered to avoid use of alcohol and drugs during the probation period. Once again, those are the terms of the probation, plus they must surrender their teaching certificates. The hearing is scheduled now for Wednesday after lunch hour, and WIFO-FM continues to cover the criminal court proceedings at the Wayne County Courthouse. GBI investigating a shooting in Chatham County happened on Friday, June 23rd at approximately 6:25 p.m. GBI responded to the scene of a shooting at the request of the Savannah Chatham Metropolitan Police Department. Shooting occurred as the narcotics team were serving a search warrant at 512A West 38th Street in Savannah. During the incident, 72-year-old Shep Morrell and 46-year-old James Miller suffered gunshot wounds. EMS responded for medical treatment and transported Morrell and Miller to Memorial University Medical Center. Morrell died from his wounds. Miller's injuries were non-life-threatening. Preliminary information from witnesses and officers revealed that law enforcement deployed distraction devices and non-lethal pepperball projectiles during the execution of the search warrant. No guns were fired by officers during the incident. All gunfire originated from inside the residence prior to officers making entry, which is consistent with the crime scene investigation. GBI is conducting an independent investigation to determine what occurred during the incident. Anyone with information is asked to call the GBI Statesboro office at 912-871-1121. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor or other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
The Trade Mart at 3689 Savannah Highway has been serving Wayne County and surrounding counties for over 30 years. If it's a small hand tool you're looking for or a 30-ton bearing press, we've got it. You need a tarp? We've got you covered. We have any size you need, from a 5x7 to a 30x60. So if you need a quality tool at an affordable price, come see us at the Trade Mart, 3689 Savannah Highway, or call us at 427-6966. That's 427-6966. The Trade Mart, the tool supply place.
If you haven't been to Paul Thigpen Chevrolet in Vidalia, you still haven't seen your best deal. All in the group have incredible deals on these beautiful Chevy trucks. Paul, tell them about it.
Right now at Paul Thigpen Chevrolet, we got our LT Crew Cab 4-wheel drives with $11,000 off to the end of the month.
$11,000? That's huge.
$11,000 off? Woo-wee, baby. These deals look good as a government check.
And you know Paul Thigpen always has the biggest and best selection.
Hey, and if your credit's a little ugly, don't worry. My finance manager's as strong as new rope. With $11,000 off, y'all need to get in here today.
Paul Thigpen is selling them cheap, cheap, cheap.
And a finance manager that can get these banks to buy deep.
Come see Paul Thigpen Chevrolet in Vidalia or online at paulthigpenchevy.com. Chevy, find new roads.
Y'all come on down and let's do some biz, because everybody else is.
Restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
It's one-stop shopping for your home at Badcock Home Furniture More in Jesup. Badcock offers a full range of furniture, bedding, appliances, electronics, accessories, and floor coverings with the brand names you know and trust. Choose from a product line of more than 4,000 items. And when it comes to financing, Badcock makes it easy by offering you a plan that fits your budget. And be sure to ask about their 0% financing offer for up to 12 months. See Joe and Debbie Parrish at Badcock Home Furniture and More, located on Macon Street and Walnut Street in downtown Jesup.
In other news, the GBI Crime Lab is one step closer to being built in Pooler. Georgia Governor Nathan Deal will attend a groundbreaking ceremony for the new facility today. The building will be located on Isaac LaRose Drive off Pooler Parkway between Pooler Fire Station 2 and the YMCA. Governor Deal signed a 2018 budget with funds set aside for the new GBI Crime Lab, and the city of Pooler gifted the land, which is about 4.9 acres. Expanding gives the GBI more resources, which will help with the extensive backlog of items they currently have and simply cannot handle in their current facility. This means swifter justice for victims around the coastal empire, because evidence will go from crime scenes to courtrooms much faster than before. The expansion is also very important because officials expect the area to grow by at least 1 million people by the year 2030. Buildings should be completed and fully operated by early 2019. Officials say it will create 30 new jobs for the Pooler area. And the ceremony gets underway today at 11 a.m. in the city of Pooler. Wayne County Board of Education set to meet tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the Tech Center for their monthly board meeting. At the meeting for fiscal year 2018, budget is on the agenda, expected to be approved. Once again, the floor will be open for public comments, as it was at the work session, which no one appeared to discuss the proposed budget. Also on the agenda, surplus property will be discussed, along with the May financial report. Also an executive session to discuss personnel. Again, all that set for tomorrow afternoon at 6 p.m. at the Tech Center. 2018, a race for governor in the state of Georgia. Several candidates have thrown their hat into the ring and are campaigning daily to seek their party's nomination, and hopefully the governor's mansion. One Republican candidate for governor is current state Secretary of State Brian Kemp, who was in town this past Thursday at Sybil's in front of a group of supporters. He had these comments.
Yes, Brian Kemp. It's great to be back in the Jesup Wayne County region today. We had a great lunch here at Sybil's Restaurant, a lot of good supporters, and we're really focused in our campaign on helping small business, strengthening rural Georgia, and fundamentally reforming state government from a regulatory perspective. And we're going to do that with business people, not bureaucrats, and putting Georgians first. And, there's a lot of people in rural Georgia that don't have the same opportunities as folks in the rest of the state, and that's something that I'm going to be focusing on as governor.
Once again, those comments, Secretary of State Brian Kemp, again running for governor. His biggest competition on the Republican ticket is Lieutenant Governor Casey Cagle. Chamber of Commerce held its legacy dinner Thursday evening, handed out several awards, and announced that the Distinguished Service Award will now be known as the James Harper Distinguished Service Award after James Harper, and the first recipient of that award Thursday was Sybil Lynn. Other awards handed out Thursday include the Business Leader of the Year award to Ralph Hickox. Sean O'Quinn and Country Financial received the Small Business of the Year award. Rainier Advanced Materials received the Manufacturer of the Year award, and the Excellence in Agriculture went to Franklin Dennison. The Ambassador of the Year award went to Hallie Graham. Outgoing Chair Joy Birch Meeks turned the gavel over to incoming Chair Jeff Chandler. In announcing the renaming of the award for distinguished service, Meeks says the Chamber decided to rename the award in honor of a man who dedicated his life to the faithful service of his community. He never was concerned about getting credit, but rather always moving his community forward. James Harper, a longtime businessman who served on the Industrial Development Authority for years, was instrumental in helping attract AT College and SCI to Wayne County, along with others who he helped pull together into one team that worked for the betterment of the community. Once again, the Distinguished Service Award, now the James Harper Distinguished Service Award, annually at the Chamber's Legacy Dinner. Prior to the event, the reception held for the past chairs of the Chamber. A good turnout for that as well, as the past chairs and some known as Chamber presidents on hand, including Mike Long, Charlie Hubbard, Butch Hubbard, Billy Clanton, Jim Bland, Larry Bennett, Jim Boykin, David Earl Keith, Dale Keith, Eric Denny, Bill Kruger, Mickey Whittington, Paul Scott, Kenny Bryant, Nick Harris, Joy Birch Meeks, Sean O'Quinn, Dink Neesmith, Kathy Keith, Russ Gray, Kerry Jones, Ken Fine, and Tim Harris. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
The Trade Mart at 3689 Savannah Highway has been serving Wayne County and surrounding counties for over 30 years. If it's a small hand tool you're looking for or a 30-ton bearing press, we've got it. You need a tarp? We've got you covered. We have any size you need, from a 5x7 to a 30x60. So if you need a quality tool at an affordable price, come see us at the Trade Mart, 3689 Savannah Highway, or call us at 427-6966. That's 427-6966. The Trade Mart, the tool supply place.
Morton Collision is located at 1320 West Pine Street in Jesup. Morton's offers free estimates, 23-hour towing, and they guarantee their work. Call 427-3769 or after hours 912-294-6140. The staff at Morton Collision Center works with all insurance companies. So for guaranteed work with a qualified staff, go to Morton Collision at 1320 West Pine Street in Jesup. Morton Collision, quality you can see.
Hospitals, places where healing happens. They foster health and represent hope. From providing treatment and comfort to the sick, to welcoming new life into the world, hospitals are mainstays in healthy, optimistic communities. Being technologically savvy and having equipment rivaling that of large hospitals, Wayne Memorial offers cutting-edge procedures with world-class personalized care. Such care is provided by a team consisting of specialists, driving in from larger hospital systems, as well as our local physicians we've come to know so well. Healthcare delivered locally saves a patient time, money, and the hassle of traveling out of town. We are here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You have a choice in your healthcare, and we thank you for choosing us every day. Wayne Memorial Hospital. Caring for the community.
Final notes in the news. There's a great line in the movie Cool Hand Luke that states, "What we have here is failure to communicate." Well, that seems to be the issue when it comes to what's happening at the Craig Williams Recreation Center. The city of Jesup held a work session last week, and most of it centered around the center and the fact that the city of Jesup learned about the county handing back the center to the city from the news media. City manager Mike Dill says that several who had rented the building called him, but he told the callers the city's not in charge of the facility any longer. Dill says the city of Jesup has left the water on, but the county voted to turn off the power at their meeting, but later had the power restored. Dill says that he and County Chairman Mike Rogers have been in communication. Both agree that there needs to be a meeting of both boards to discuss the issue and come to some sort of resolution. County Commissioners' next official meeting is set for July 18th to avoid the July 4th holiday. At the city meeting last week, City Manager Mike Dill says he's confident that an agreement on the recreation center can be worked out between the city and the county. Whenever the joint meeting is set up, we'll pass that information along. City of Scriven getting ready for their big 4th of July celebration Saturday, July 1st. Fireworks show is set for another great show. Booths will be open. Music will begin at 6 p.m. that Saturday. The observance will officially begin at 7:15 with the presentation of the colors by the Wayne County Sheriff's Department Honor Guard. Fireworks are set to go off at 9:30 on Saturday, July 1st. Those in attendance are reminded the park is closed to spectators during the fireworks show. The park must be cleared before the fireworks can begin. School will be open to traffic only from the Grace Street entrance. Please bring a chair or blanket to watch from the school. A patriotic medley of music will accompany the fireworks. Plan to be close enough to the park to enjoy that. Vendors will have food, drinks, Italian ice, boiled peanuts, funnel cakes, glow necklaces, John Deere items, and more. City of Scriven wants to thank Wayne Memorial Hospital for its continued financial support of the fireworks for Scriven, Wayne County, and all of South Georgia. Special thank you also to the volunteers of the Scriven Volunteer Fire Department for their work. Wayne County Board of Tourism supports the event and the fireworks show, and their help is appreciated as well. Again, be sure to note the Fireworks Independence Day celebration in the City of Scriven is set for Saturday, July 1st. Again, the activities get underway at 6 p.m. that afternoon. Wayne Memorial Hospital offering a free childbirth class Saturday, July 15th from 9 to 1 in the hospital annex building located at the corner of Peachtree Street and Colonial Way in Jesup. Class is ideal for those expectant mothers 25 weeks pregnant or later by the class date. Those interested in registering may do so by calling 912-530-3117 or 912-530-3118. Topics of the class will include the normal process of pregnancy, labor, and delivery, with emphasis on conscious prepared childbirth. Again, it all takes place Saturday, July 15th. Again, the numbers to call 530-3117 or 530-3118. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan saying have a great day.
You've been listening to local news on WIFO.
Check out these June specials at Harris Ace Hardware. Master-built electric smoker,